Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is TBR Schmitt, and this is my wife Samantha.
Hello.
And today we are watching The Fall of the House of Usher. This is episode 3. What'd you think of episode 2?
I loved it. It was a lot different than I thought it was gonna be, for sure. But I love that. I think we're going down the path that I had assumed that would kind of follow Haunting of Hill House, is that we're getting like individual stories for each of the kids.
Right.
So last episode was Perry. This episode, I'm assuming we're gonna get another kid.
Right.
And then we also have the dynamic with Roderick and the detective.
He's not a detective. He's a
district attorney.
District attorney or attorney general. I don't know.
We're still working on that.
I think district attorney.
But yeah, I loved it. The first episode was my favorite so far, but I'm really excited. I'm really loving this series.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many kids to like highlight. It's going to be interesting to go through all of them.
Yeah. Because
they are all so unique, but I think they're all pretty crazy. They're all quirky. It doesn't seem like there's a normal one. I don't know, you know?
I mean, what is normal? Normal is relative.
Just like a chill one. Like they're all fucking into some crazy shit. I don't know if there's one that's just okay. So it's gonna be cool to keep putting the clues together and keep learning more directly from Roderick, who, right? Roderick is the dad.
Yeah.
Who I think is already dead.
Yeah. Did you adjust the screen?
I did not. So that's okay.
Let's adjust the screen.
Oh, okay. Let me figure out how to do that. So we will be back. So if you'd like to see the full length reaction for this, as well as everything else we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you'd like to interact with us on our Twitch, Twitter, or Instagram, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, let's get into the episode.
I think you never wanted to up the brightness because I think you're afraid.
Oh, yeah? I mean, it's already sounding pretty scary.
Yeah.
Sounded like a bunch of monkeys. You think she's going to get ripped apart by some monkeys? Uh-oh, is this the Reaper?
I don't care who you know uptown. You don't remove anything from the crime scene. Chief says you got 10 minutes, and then we're coming in.
Dang, he gets 10 minutes before anyone's allowed in?
I don't know how, but apparently he's clear.
I don't know how, because he's a very powerful lawyer.
Honestly, what could he even do?
Remove a body? Parts of a body?
How are you even going to know who's who?
What a way to die.
Wonder who called it in.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question.
Oh. Knows there's cameras. Well, I guess that answers the question of what he can do.
Get that footage. There's someone special.
Yeah.
That's so creepy. Well, I don't know if he was still going to be alive. I'm waiting for a jump scare.
Clearly a mask placed after.
Man, that didn't melt? Maybe plastic or something doesn't melt?
We got a survivor in here!
No way. You're keeping a survivor?
Tied into tanks on the roof. They weren't there to hold fresh water. Absolutely in violation of multiple environmental regulations, but we had to keep it. And those tanks, they were barely up to the task. It was already eating through the tanks.
Jeez.
And my son would have understood this if he'd paid a minute's fucking attention to the family business, but no.
Brutal.
There's one thing in there that doesn't jive with the horrible, tragic accident story. The wait staff.
Yeah.
Could be a smoke break, but that's the question.
That lady told them they were innocent.
How many dead?
78 so far. There's a few felons on the guest list. We put it on one of them.
Wow, how convenient.
It was someone else's party. Perry was in the wrong place, the wrong time.
We got the footage from the cameras. My guys are scrubbing them now.
Ooh, will they find the girl?
Sir, you can't just go back there.
Was the survivor his wife?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, it was her.
He was one of us. He didn't deserve to die like that.
Perry throws an underground party at a condemned Fortunato building, and you didn't know about it?
Ooh.
Somebody will notice that Morella Usher doesn't have skin anymore.
Okay, that's enough.
You need to tell Pim to just stay in his lane.
Pim. I keep saying Prim.
Perry Usher died horribly last night in a preventable accident. It's public sympathy.
Okay.
But it's because of your guys'
Yeah, how do you spin that?
waste.
Perry Usher, America's son, America's fallen prince. Turn him into JFK Jr. Get his old friends telling their best stories.
Sure.
Remember when he financed those village schools in India and Africa? Now that he's gone, we can sing about it.
I love the spin.
We grieve with you, so you grieve with us. I am running out of time. I've wasted too much time already.
Okay.
Damn.
Give her the go-ahead.
That's why they hate us, not because we grabbed the opportunity, but because they didn't.
Dang.
She is ruthless. Oh
yeah, this is her mom.
Okay, so she is in a hospital.
Yeah, she is in a hospital. I got confused.
The permits.
If you had done what I said,
Can we talk about this somewhere else?
You did this.
Oh, putting it on him?
What happened?
It's okay. It should never have happened.
Damn.
Okay.
Where is she?
You know, I'm just realizing the last episode started with dripping sounds. So it was like a clue.
Yeah.
Whereas this episode started with the monkey sound.
Yeah.
I feel like every episode we're going to get the sound of what happens.
50,000 people have died.
U.S. Attorney.
Are you saying that Prospero Usher's death is justice?
There it is.
No, of course not.
And that is why I love Fox.
Do you actually want me to send him an edible arrangement?
Everybody knows that edible arrangements are what you send to people you hate.
Damn it, Toby.
It's not the number of dying animals. The problem is with the livestock count. There's animals missing.
When the animal is supposed to have survived a procedure.
The inventory dumps a day or two later. No explanation, no report, no adjustment addendum.
Oh, yeah, because they're faking how many are surviving.
A chimpanzee dies on the table. Rumor is she pulls another.
And claims that the animal survived.
Yeah, this thing's not working.
The rumor is that she cuts them up and carries them out in pieces.
No way.
Lining the inside of her Birkin bag with plastic and taking the pieces to an incinerator.
That's horrific.
How solid is your connection at the Rue Morgue?
It's passable.
Give me tape.
We're really sorry
Oh.
for your loss.
Oh, she doesn't care? It's just a story to her.
Yeah.
Man, can you imagine her just stuffing monkey parts into an expensive purse?
Yeah, a Birkin?
How are you? You okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm just peachy.
This might be real bad. If I think it goes to where it's going, she's going to get ripped apart by some monkeys. Also, which one's the oldest sister? Is it Camille or the redhead? I thought it was the redhead.
I would assume it's the redhead.
Because at least two of them have the same mom, Annabelle.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
I was supposed to give this to the receptionist, but she's gone and I can't find anybody. I don't care who knows about my heart issues, but...
Oh my God.
Well, you really are in the right place because Dr. Louise, she's the best. Look, why don't I take you to her office?
That'd be wonderful.
A candidate for a human trial, maybe?
Well, I can take this. You go sit down.
How wonderful.
You failed.
Failed the test?
Yeah.
Wow, it's almost too perfect.
Moses, perfect, aren't you?
What are you doing there?
I texted you an hour ago.
Fuck, I guess my edible's kicking in.
I
You want some?
mean, yeah, I want some.
I was like, it might do her some good.
That's not an edible.
I was getting too down.
How old were you when you met the old man?
18.
Dang.
He was just so little when he showed up, Perry. No wonder he was fucked up. You start thinking any of this is reality, you'll just slip into the abyss.
I just assumed they were there from the beginning.
Yeah, same.
I'm not part of the whole Usher farmer bollocks. Like, I make video games, you know?
Froderick is this Roderick Usher cover band. Vic's heart mesh isn't even her heart mesh. It's the surgeon's heart mesh. I just spin. Ushers don't make stuff.
Dang. They just take credit and control.
Oh, fuck. It's never...
You got a cat? Morning, I need you to... I need you to fucking nail it. There you go. Boom, you're prepped.
Do good.
Please be careful. I'll move the mags till the afternoon. Hey, Leo.
Hey.
I brought some Monty.
Oh.
Why was that person's identity shrouded?
When life hands you lemons.
Make lemonade?
No. Convince people lemons are incredibly scarce. Lemons are the only way to say I love you. She won't have sex with you unless you've got lemons. You charge 40% more for organic lemons. You get a Kardashian to suck a lemon wedge in a leaked sex tape.
Dang.
You write a line of genetic code that makes lemons look just a little more like tits, and then you sue the farmers for copyright infringement.
No way.
And you've sold your lempire for a few $1 billion. Then you make some fucking lemonade.
So much with lemons. He's stunned.
I'm stunned.
The report said he had Monty. Didn't bother to make lemonade out of that one, did you?
Monty? That's what just showed up.
Street engineered derivative of Ligadone, your drug, in his system.
Arthur Pym is protective. He obliterated your case.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Oh no. That was Camille, right?
Yeah.
Is she dying this episode?
Apologies, Sam.
He needs to spin it differently or something? Was that what she was doing? Controlling what he was saying?
Yeah.
There are days when I wish I had never stumbled on that little pill. You assume your company will act ethically with your pitch. You assume...
I figured something was coming.
That was Camille again, right?
Yeah, and she does look a little torn up. Maybe she gets torn up by monkeys somehow.
Yeah, I mean, they go digging and try to find.
Yeah.
It's not
Roderick, you said you killed Perry, not me.
Not with the drug. Fuck, you're not listening. I'm just as much a victim of it as anybody else. It's not my drug. It was never my drug.
Yeah, whose was it?
Now what's this bullshit about Fortunato buying Landor Pharma?
It's okay, Susan.
He just pushed past me.
It's okay.
Man, he took his pitch without him?
He developed Ligadone at Landor. They own it.
No way.
That's why he's a chemist and not a lawyer, huh?
Oof.
Well, I just bought Landor, so now I own it. What'd you think was gonna happen? You gonna walk in here, talk a little, and then we would partner up?
This guy's gonna get destroyed.
You're smarter than that.
Whole thing was all my idea.
No. An idea is nothing. But if you patent an idea, well, then it's an asset.
No way.
You have, for the moment, my gratitude. $500.
Oh, I would spit in your face.
You're gonna take this money, you're gonna buy your wife something nice. Money for nothing.
Money for nothing.
Is he grateful enough to want to promote me? And the answer is yes. I'm gonna want a shorter elevator ride, but...
Shorter elevator ride?
Better to have him on the 4th floor than sub 2, maybe the 10th floor. Maybe down the line, I'm gonna want him up here. You have got an angle here. Or do you want to yell at me some more and find yourself out on the street?
Oh, way.
Now, let's talk about your future here, Fortunato.
Yeah, I feel like this is probably the most important conversation of his life.
Oh, how's he gonna spin this to take this guy out? They do something New Year's Eve.
True, yeah.
I know that look.
What are you talking about? I'm celebrating.
Oh man, when Madeline finds out, right? That's her name, Madeline?
$500 right now. It is huge for us.
Yeah.
They were first fosters after Mom died. Awful people. Came right at them. Charged. What did it get you?
Locked in the closet, mostly.
Jeez.
You kissed ass.
I made myself their favorite, and it worked. Then what happened?
Social services.
Broke it all up. When I decided it was time.
Dang, the long con.
Rufus Griswold is just Mrs. Muldoon in a nice suit. You make him want to hand you that trowel. Then you stab him with it.
Oh, I love it.
It's been 3 months. We couldn't afford that medicine. Now we can. That's great.
I know.
Yeah, she's so nice.
Your sister had it hard. You both had it hard. And I don't like her any.
It's pretty late in the day.
I feel like Camille would have been over if he was too late.
That's true. Oh. What'd you do on these drugs? There's blood all over your shirt.
It's on the side of the fridge.
Is it? Oh, you're right.
Oh, I'm scared. I didn't even notice it on his hands. I'm scared for him to close the refrigerator.
There's someone dead somewhere. I assume it's his boyfriend. It's not your blood.
Oh. So, but whose is it?
Oh, is it the cat?
Oh.
He didn't like that cat.
A lot of blood.
Oh! Dude. But I wonder if he did that or if someone else at the party did it.
I mean, the blood's all over him.
They didn't see her face. Red cloak, killer body, that's it. They feel like maybe she said something, but they can't remember what. Just felt they needed to get out.
Yeah, put the pieces together.
Good morning, afternoon.
Who can say? I made you eggs.
How nice.
Did you clean? You know I did.
How was it, actually?
I'm glad you don't remember.
Why? What was I like?
You were gone.
Yeah, but...
Anything strange? Like I killed a cat?
Man, where's Pluto?
Fuck. Did we let her out by mistake? She always comes back.
The orange juice in the fridge. I wonder if he got that.
Oh.
I'd love to see her, if that's okay.
Just because he was eating the eggs with an empty glass, I thought he was going to go to the fridge to get some orange juice and see the blood.
I mean, that's where it started, so I would hope that was the first thing he grabbed.
Yeah. Ooh, I don't know if you want to see.
I think she's just wrapped, right? Mom?
Still. Oh, no, she's unwrapping herself.
Mom, it's okay. I'm here.
Where are the doctors? Those are some slow-ass doctors.
She scarred her daughter for life.
Hi there, this is it's Victor Lafayette. We met yesterday at the clinic.
Oh no.
You would just make a wonderful candidate for. That is, if you're interested.
This thing does not work.
I've had a shit day and I really just want to starfish and forget the world.
Starfish?
Please don't talk to me until I've come at least twice.
With all respect, that part of this is not happening.
You fucking children.
Oh, they're together?
Happened.
Don't minimize it.
Don't minimize it?
You're in love.
Yeah.
Oh, God, my fucking day. I require a lot of my assistance.
Tina! My name isn't Tina. You know that my name is Beth.
I don't give a shit, Beth!
We're not quitting. We just needed you to know.
No, you're not quitting. You're fired.
Yeah. It's probably best for your
Did you at least
safety
get the hook up on Vic?
to get out.
Deal with it yourself.
Uh-oh.
And she is.
You're late. Oh, where's Lauren?
Oh!
We work together all the time. She filled me in on everything, so I understand the gig.
Uh-oh.
I'm good. This works.
Okay. Hi, I'm Bill.
Brilliant.
Does he have to do this every night?
Smells terrific. Chicken piccata. It's like you knew.
Damn, the accent drop.
Yeah, I like that. She's like, oh, this is good.
Yeah, well, I knew you had a bad day.
Fucked up tragedy and
damn.
Let's not talk about Perry or the family or anything else. Not tonight.
She is spot on.
I just want to have dinner with my husband. Relax.
She may be too good.
How was your day, Bill?
She's supposed to ask about his day? Seems one-sided.
I have some ideas about the launch, if you want to hear them.
Tell me all about it, love.
It's so weird, because she could just have this conversation
right
herself.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this is going to be rough.
Excuse me. This is a restricted area.
Yes. Is that her?
It's got to be. She's going to give you a chance to leave.
But you shouldn't be here. And you don't have to be here. That's all I was saying.
Open the door.
There was your chance. Oh. I was more prepared for the people melting by the chemicals than what's about to happen, I feel. God damn.
Leave, girl. heart is racing.
No, I don't. Ugh. We already know what's going to happen. I'm not ready. Oh, there you go. V417.
Vic, you are so fucked.
Why do you hate her?
You are so fucking fired.
I would calm down. Did you notice that it's open?
Deliciously, pointlessly mean you lot can be.
I'm gonna have you fucking killed.
That was weird. Oh. Is this going to transition? I hate every second of this.
Right. She lies. You still didn't need to come here, though. It could have happened quiet, peaceful, in bed.
Oh.
It's not personal. Wasn't with your brother either.
Oh, okay. We didn't have to watch that.
I think we're going to see the aftermath of it. So I wonder if she got to the couple, her young assistant couple, like how she got to the waitstaff.
Oh, to get them to like fall in love.
Well, no, to like save them. Oof.
Oh, that's a lot. I keep saying monkey. I should be saying chimpanzee. Apologies. This chimpanzee fucked her up. Damn. All right. That was episode 3 of the Fall of the House of Usher. What'd you think?
That was an incredible episode.
Yeah.
Let's see. I mean, I think the level of suspense in this episode, now that we know kind of what's going on,
like what to expect per episode, like you said in the beginning.
Right.
The kind of
predictive sound that we get.
Yeah, there's a clue in the sound. This one was obviously much easier than the first episode or the second episode, because that was just like dripping noise.
Yeah.
You could put it together once you started getting through the episode, whereas this one, it was very clearly the chimpanzees.
Yeah.
I just assume it would be, I think her name is Vic. Or
Vic, yeah.
I assumed it was going to be Vic as well,
especially because it seems like that's her
issue, I guess. Like, she's the one who's doing that to the chimpanzees.
Yeah. So interesting that it like had like a crossover to Camille.
Yeah.
But I mean, with Camille, she was trying to take down Vic in this way, and that's like her downfall is like her involvement in the spinning of stories and everything like that,
right?
And her hatred for Vic,
right? I think there was something interesting that the evil woman said at the end there, that was like, it didn't have to be like this, it could have just been peaceful in bed. So I was thinking that she was like letting them have an option to get out and survive. Like, she told Harry to like, hey, stop this and leave. He didn't, still died. I assume like, okay, if someone actually listens to her and was like, okay, I will leave. But it seems like they're all doomed to die anyways. It's just how peaceful. Is it going to be a nightmare, or will it be calmly asleep in bed? Because that's what she said. She said it could have been, you could have just died calmly in bed.
Yeah, because I guess the two, her assistants, they didn't quit. She fired them.
So I guess
it could have been with them. Like, she could have gotten the information from them.
Yeah.
Calmly in bed versus having to come here herself.
Oh, you're talking about, I was talking about her dying calmly in bed.
Oh, I thought you meant the information that she's getting.
No.
Like, she wouldn't have had to dig and go there herself if she had just not fired her assistants who were willing to give her what she needed.
Right.
But they just handed her the keys after she fired them.
Right.
But I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm like, because I was under the impression that if they, would back out, that, she's giving them the chance to do something right, that would save them. But it sounds like they're all doomed to die anyways. It's just, how gruesome does their death need to be?
Yeah.
Can they just die calmly in bed, or do they need to get ripped apart by a chimpanzee?
Yeah.
So that was interesting. Maybe I'm reading too much into it, but that's what I'm taking now.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of development in this episode for sure. I mean, we learned that Frederick's wife was there.
Yeah, she was 100% still in the room when this all went down.
Yeah.
It looks like she likely died there at the end.
Yeah, she's freaking the hell out, that's for sure.
Yeah, at least that's how I was taking it. So I don't know if she dies or not, but they got that confirmation. We know the kind of power that the Pym Reaper has.
Yeah.
In order for him to get to a crime scene and get to sort through it prior to police even coming in.
Right, and he was able to get the video footage that then showed Mystery Girl there.
Yeah.
And I think Roderick now knows. It's interesting that Madeline didn't pick up on it because we did see that scene where they both met this girl at the bar.
For New Year's.
But maybe only Roderick was the one who made a deal, and maybe Madeline doesn't even know or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Then we also kind of got to see how Madeline's like brain works, and I guess their like relationship, the kind of balance between Roderick and Madeline.
Yeah.
And then also finding out that, is it Anne-Marie? What's her name?
Annabelle, I think, is the wife.
Annabelle. So she doesn't like Madeline.
That's probably her downfall.
Yeah, I would assume that's her downfall, which is sad because I like her a lot. I think that she's such a supportive wife. Like, she's celebrating the small things. Like, yeah, seems like Roderick got totally screwed in that situation. But for Madeline, she's like, play the long game. And Annabelle is like, let's just celebrate.
Right. Yeah, this is a good thing, not a bad thing.
Yeah, even though that might be a little bit too...
pushover-y?
Yeah, I was gonna say a little too, yeah, I guess like that. Yeah. Like, it's just, there's gotta be a little bit of balance in there. You can't just take it for what it is and he stole your idea and that's that.
Right. Yeah, so it's definitely always cool to see, I guess, the growth of Roderick and Madeline.
Yeah, I love, like I said this before, I love the different timelines.
Yeah, the different timelines are excellent. And it really seems like there's going to be some sort of event that shifts the course of their life pretty dramatically. And I assume it's whatever happened New Year's night, New Year's Eve.
Yeah, so I hope we get back to that. I'm guessing we're going to. We're going to see everything now that leads up to that moment with that timeline and this woman, mystery woman.
Yeah. And I think it's cool how like the show is giving you kind of clues of what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, like the sound in the beginning, but also Roderick getting haunted by that specific kid when he's talking to the attorney. Like, he had Camille, right? That was her name. Kind of like wrap her hands around his shoulders. That kind of freaked him out, then startled him another time. Obviously, last episode it was Perry.
Yeah.
So not only are you going to get the sound, but you're going to see which kid is messing with him. But,
and kind of to what degree they've
been killed.
Yeah, exactly. Like how disfigured and stuff. He did seem, I feel like, more shook up by Camille than Perry.
Yeah, which was interesting because Perry's like the first.
Right.
That's like kind of visiting him. So you would think he'd be more startled by Perry. But Perry also didn't touch him.
Right. Oh, so maybe they're getting closer and closer to like affecting him or something?
Yeah, so I don't know.
Also, that lemon speech was legendary.
That was insane. And like the zoom in
to him.
Yeah, that speech was insane. I guess, obviously, like we're not in the business world.
Yeah, we're not creating empires over here.
Yeah, but to hear him take that spin on like lemons to lemonade and just basically, I mean, everyone that you're gonna step on along the way and the people that you're gonna screw over, like the farmers and all of that, and then you get to make your lemonade. I was like, damn, dude, you are ruthless.
Yeah. All of these people are ruthless.
Yeah.
I mean, we obviously had Camille doing ruthless things to her sister. The sister's doing ruthless things to the chimpanzees.
Yeah.
Leo maybe kill his partner's cat?
I'm going to assume so. I think they set the precedent
that he did not like the cat to begin with.
And then he's so messed up on whatever he's on.
Monty or whatever.
Yeah, and I don't think that he was a good liar. That whole scene when he's like, oh, maybe we left the cat out. Like, maybe we let him out. And isn't going to take him it took him 3 days last time to come back. I was like, dude, you're not a good liar.
I put the food out. So I did it. I see the food is all, so it's just like, okay. Yeah. So I don't know. It's obviously something that happened once everyone was gone and the partner was asleep.
Yeah. So I'm like, is this something like within Leo to do that? Or is this a side effect of this Monty?
Yeah, either it's a side effect of the drug, or I'm going to keep throwing out theories here. There was the lady who showed up with the Monty and it was very intentional of not showing her face.
You don't see her face. So I wonder if it was the mystery lady we've been seeing.
Right. Was it the mystery lady? And she just happened to be the last one at the party and killed the cat and stuff. Because she's now entering into other people's lives, but not going to the point of killing them yet.
Yes. She ran into Vic.
Yeah, she ran into Vic.
Yeah.
And she came into the whole dinner sex scene.
Yeah, so with Tammy. I forgot about that already. Which, oh my God, like, I gotta look up who the actress is. I mean, we've seen her in all of Mike Flanagan's work.
Right.
The mannerisms and everything of Tammy and the way that she speaks and like even the tempo of like how she talks. The entire thing was so spot on. Like obviously her husband was taken aback. Tammy was taken aback. And for a minute, I didn't think that was like gonna give Tammy what she needed to like get off on.
Because they thought it was like too spot on.
It was almost too good.
She seemed fine with it. I think she, proceeded.
You gotta look up who the actress is because I just want to give like all the props because that was
wild.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that was a great scene. And so it's cool to see kind of this evil lady infiltrate everyone's lives to a certain degree now. There's only a few kids left, I feel like. Maybe it's only Frederick who she hasn't been in contact with.
And I guess like Pseudo with his wife. Like, I mean, she gave her the opportunity to get out. She said the same thing to the waitstaff, I'm assuming that she said to her, and they all left.
Right.
And she didn't.
And it's interesting that they got in contact with the waitstaff and they're like, I can't tell you why. It was just a feeling that she kind of gave us.
Yeah.
And then we left. So she's obviously very like manipulative.
Yeah.
But she does give you that little chance.
Yeah.
And it's interesting to see so far 2 for 2 not take it.
Yeah. Well, 3 now.
Yeah. It was also cool to see, not cool, but more insight on how ruthless Roderick really is. Because when you go into the past, you do feel like he's not this terrible person.
Yeah.
But he obviously becomes terrible.
I know. At what point does he make that switch?
Yeah. Which again, I think was probably New Year's night.
Yeah.
New Year's Eve. But how he was talking to Frederick, how he was like, this is you. This is your fault. This is all on you. And it's like, that's putting not only the son's death on him,
Perry, yeah,
but his own wife.
Yeah. And then in front of his daughter.
Yeah.
Like, I know she wasn't meant to probably hear that conversation, but you're just like out in the open at this hospital. Yeah, no, he's something else. So I guess we're probably going to see the night that switch flips.
Right.
And I thought Frederick was his favorite kid.
Yeah.
They talk about that, so I'm like...
I think it might be his favorite, but maybe that's why he's pretty harsh on him, because he expects him. But yeah. I also like how Camille was describing how no one in the family really does anything. Frederick is just a mock band, a cover band for his like dad, or like Leo doesn't make games, he just pays other people to make. Like no one really
same
does.
With Vic, like she's screwing the surgeon.
Right, it's not even, I thought that was her design and her thing. It's not even her design.
No.
So
it's like they're funding it. They're working in like the background of it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm bummed. I really liked Camille, and honestly, the way that she spins things and everything, I thought she would last longer, but maybe our theory of the age is actually coming into play. I'm not sure though.
Yeah, was she the next? I was thinking about that. Like, was she the next youngest? Because also they talked about like when they finally got introduced into the family.
Yeah.
And that was surprising too. Like, I didn't realize that it was so late in their lives.
Right. Perry was 16. Leo was
18.
18, and then she was 22.
Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah. No, so maybe that makes her older.
I feel like she might be older than Leo. Possibly.
Yeah.
Maybe the age theory is not correct, really.
Yeah, it might just be the way that things are
just kind of shaping up.
Out. Yeah.
But yeah, that was a crazy episode.
Yeah.
And I mean, I knew it was going to be something horrific with chimpanzees. Thankfully, it didn't show it. That would have been rough. Yeah. But that was such a crazy scene, especially when the evil person, we're going to have to look up what her actress's name, because I don't think she has an official name in the show yet.
Yeah.
So we just keep saying evil person, evil lady.
Yeah.
When she kind of like jumped up as a chimpanzee, I was like, that was a little weird and stuff. That kind of took me out of it for like half a second.
No, I think it ended up playing out well though.
It played out perfect. When she started like slowly walking and the light, I honestly thought she was going to kind of transition into a chimpanzee.
The phone was perfect.
The phone was perfect, but the scene where she was like making similar sounds to the, like that, goosebumps, freaked me out, everything. That was horrible to watch.
No, she's a
freaking phenomenal actress. Like,
she gets Tammy to a T. She can get that chimpanzee to a T.
Such range.
Yeah.
So that was a crazy episode. I feel like we learned a lot. We covered a lot. And we're only 3 episodes in, and I feel like we're like a whole season in.
Yeah. No, this is crazy. So I'm so excited. I'm loving the show. I'm so excited to watch the next episode.
Yeah. So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this, as well as everything else we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you would like to interact with us on any other types of social media, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, peace, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.